My wife, myself, my children, we are fully obedient.
Today is the last Sunday before the elections, and our pastors, our great men of God, didn't come to play. They did not come to play at all. Today they threw their weight behind our man Peter Obi. Pastor Paul Enenche, in his sermon today, he listed some of the statistics. This one is not the one they will start saying wrong statistics, wrong arithmetic, whereas economy. See statistics now on the economy, in food inflation, unemployment, poverty rates. The way Peter be used to give statistics. Our Pastor Paul Enenche gave his own breakdown statistics to compare this government and the past 2-3 governments. It's a good one. You need to watch it. It's a very good detailed one. Let's watch that one first.
Vote values. There are many presidential aspirants for the forthcoming elections. Many of them, but 3. There are 3 major ones in the forefront. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. 3 major ones. 2 of the 3 are of the 2 big political parties, whose highest and most important achievement so far was the formation of the coalition that brought this administration into power. They formed it. One out of the 2 actually prides himself as the one who was solely responsible for the arrival of this administration into office. Now, what is the result or the impact of their collective impute in our nation? 1, inflation. Inflation rate was between 7.79% and 8.5% then. Now, it is 21.83%, the highest in 26 years since 1977. Unemployment. The unemployment rate was 8.1% in 2015. It has risen to 33.3%, the highest in 13 years, and the second highest unemployment rate in the whole world. Poverty rate, 40% of Nigerians, that is 83 million people today, live below the poverty line. Between 2013 and 2012, it was 33%. Value of naira, it was 197 naira to $1 before 2015. It is now more than 50 naira to $1 today. Debt profile. According to the Debt Management Office, Nigeria's debt profile as at June 2015 was 12 trillion naira. That was bad. But as at 31st March 2022, it became 41.6 trillion. Borrowing. Premium Times reported that the current administration borrowed 3 times the combined amount that has been borrowed in the past 3 administrations since 1999. What did 3 administrations since 1999, the administrations since 1999 ever borrowed, multiplied by 3 in one administration? Insecurity. Insecurity moved from being a regional challenge, it was more of Northeast, to a national disaster. From majorly herdsmen and terrorists, challenged now to banditry, to kidnapping, to ritual killing on a national scale. Corruption. On a global corruption index, from 136 least corrupt country in 2016, Nigeria moved to 149 in 2020. That is, Nigeria shifted into corruption by 13 positions. Some snakes and monkeys in some offices that were part of those who ate the money. The price of 50 kg rice, bag of rice, was between 7,000 to 10,000 in 2014. Today is 48,000 to 59,000, depending on the type. The price of bread was around 2,050 to 300. Now it is between 1,000 to 1,200. Price of petrol was 87 naira in 2014. Now it is 195 naira, and in some places above 200 naira, even to 400 naira. Price of a liter of diesel was 111. In 2014, now it is 817.86. Now, many people want to blame everything on the nation's president. Not necessarily. You don't blame the failure of a team just on the captain of the team. The burden of the failure and the reproach thereof is collectively shared by every member of the team. In our nation today, every member of the coalition that brought us into this season, as well as every member of the cabinet, they are collectively responsible for the disaster of our nation today. Collective responsibility. Aside other challenges we explained before now, the presidential aspirants of the two big political parties are part of the problem of the country. The problem the country is in this time, by their collective action of bringing us into this leadership that we are in now. They are a part of the problem. They can't be the part of the solution this time. We are left with the only viable, credible, reasonable, reliable option left. That is the third major aspirant that you know. Vote value, vote credibility, vote viability, vote authenticity, vote honesty, vote integrity, vote humility, vote simplicity. Some people say I should call a particular name. Should I call any name? Don't you know the name?
His name is in the Bible.
Be a part of the new order coming. If your vote was responsible for the situation we are in now, in the last election, this is another bullet too. If your vote was responsible for the situation of this country now, through the last election, demonstrate your change of mind with a change of vote.
Apostle Justice Suleiman, on the other hand, now came and gave his own, and finally told us that him, his wife, his children, his loved ones, everybody around him, even his pastors, are all obedient. He gave his own and told us a short story, which he said he got the idea from a madman. Let's watch him.
You know, I feel the pains that so many of us are going through now. I understand. Let me give you a short parable. Some years ago, several people came together from different parties, decided to come together to form one party, to chase out one man. To chase out one man. It's a story. I heard it from him. I have this story from a madman. They came together that they want to stand by somebody. So all of them collapsed their structure and gave it to one man. They sponsored him with money that they kept at home. They didn't take the money from the bank. It was at home they kept it. They sponsored him. And on the inaugural day, the first thing the man said was that, I'm for everybody and I'm for no one. That should have told them that this is not a reliable person. This is an ingrate. All of them came together again, supported him a second time, not knowing that this person never had them in mind. Now the person came back, and the first thing he said he wants is that they don't want vote buying, so they have to make sure there's no money anywhere. For people to agree to sell their vote is because you made them poor. You weaponize poverty. That's why you're scared of vote buying. If you made everywhere okay and people are comfortable, you will not be scared people will buy vote. And it takes bulk money to buy vote. It doesn't take people withdrawing their little money from the bank to buy vote. Money has to be so many to buy vote. You know who you are targeting. Why not go to the person and collect the money they kept at home? Why dragging all of us into your fight? You know you are targeting. Why will you drag all of us into your fight? And those who supported him, Their eyes are clear now. Many of my friends have been retired from, they retired them because they gave their support. And we hear the other part, they are all crying. They say the governors are crying that the policy is hard on Nigerians. Forget those governors, they are all criminals. The truth is that they are doing for their own selfish gain. That we should obey the court. The court has said this. The court has said that NMK Kanu should be released long time ago. He has not been released. Did they obey the court? The court? All of a sudden, you are obeying the court. You are talking about court. You that don't obey the court. Both of them are just, they know where they are fighting. They shouldn't drag us into the mess. What I'm saying those of you who are politicians in church, you have learned lesson. Don't plan your political life around a person that is not grateful. It will retire you. Me talking like this, you see, even if you change the policies, Omega Fire Ministries, God has blessed us. No matter the economy, listen, no matter the economy of the forest, the lion cannot eat grass. Use this anger to vote against this wickedness. Are you following what I'm saying? My wife, myself, my children, we are fully obedient. Fully. 100%. Listen, we are not those who make noise on social media. No, we work at the background. We support. We are fully. If you like, vote something else. See me, I hardly stay in the country. I hardly stay in Nigeria. A whole year, I can stay 80 days or 60 days. I'll be going and coming and be looking at you. If you go and vote nonsense, you vote insecurity, tribalism, bigotry, ethnicity, if that's what you are going to vote. Are you following me? Listen to me. I'm saying this. You know I don't talk like that. But I'm telling you the truth. My wife is here. Me, I'm here. I will never. I have friends across the divide. They are there, they are my friends. But most of them are supporting because of what they want to get. They know that who they are supporting is bad. They know, but it's because they want to get. For you to support a man and you have nothing to gain, it shows that you are honest. Because it's about the country. Somebody sent me a message, Apostle, I am waiting for your candidate to lose so I can call you out. And I told him, I said, well, not the tire. You want to call me out, so what will that do to me? You think me or some of the big men or celebrities who are supporting Peter Obi, you think we are supporting because we don't have anything to do? We are supporting, listen, we are supporting because of the masses. That's the truth. It doesn't reduce, win or don't win, it doesn't reduce us. We are supporting because of the masses. So we are supporting because of the masses. So whether you win or not, it doesn't change us. There are some of us that can never come down. It's too late. No matter what you do, we can't come down. I'm not talking politics. You are my people. I should tell you, me, I am voting Peter Obi. Me. My wife, Peter Obi. My pastors, Peter Obi. Those that love me, Peter Obi. If you are not tired, no money anywhere now, you want to continue like this? But all of them are part of those that destroy the country. The one that has not destroyed the nation is the one who will support. This is how I see life. All these things I have said now, I had it from a madman.
Pastor Chris Oyakilome is not left out. He gave his own. That's a man, that's the person he's seeing. His name is in the Bible. Oba Peter Okute 1. Let's watch him.
The third one, his name is in the Bible. I saw the third one. He was afraid. He was afraid he might win now. He was afraid of losing. He didn't want to lose. But he was almost scared of winning. I said, Lord, Jesus, pray. I said, God of heaven, give him wings to fly.